As we're getting into sports, BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. From the preseason NFL to college kicking off, BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. You think you know your stuff? Get into the winner-take-all $300,000 NFL Survivor pool for the upcoming season. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get a game of blackjack or poker run by with one of our over 150 slot games they have. Head to the website today and use promo code BLEAV, that's BLEAV, and get in on the action. Bet online. The game starts here. Code BLEAV, capital BLEAV. This week, Buff Bagwell launched his new YouTube channel and shared a funny story from Main Event Fitness. According to Buff, Lex Luger could do a pretty good Herman Munster impression. After heavy lifts, Luger would often break out in a Herman Munster laugh. One day, Goldberg was bench pressing when Luger did the laugh nearby, and Goldberg heard it and thought it was Bagwell making fun of his loud grunting. According to Buff, Goldberg still has heat with him to this day over this. Is Goldberg really that sensitive? The guy played in the NFL. Do you have any other stories of Goldberg getting triggered? Buff's story starts at 5:20. Do you want to listen to this real quick?
I'll play it, but I kind of feel like the guy just told the story.
Yeah, he did tell us. We didn't hear this. All right. Now Goldberg was very difficult. Like, you know, I knew when with Vince, he was difficult to deal with. You know, but yeah, Goldberg's reaction when he lost his first match was just not, you know, like guys had not been getting him prepped. You know, like I don't know what he was being told or who was in his ear at the time, or just, you know, but he thought his career was over. Like after he lost a match, like his gimmick is done, my career's off. Like, dude, like, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, this is wrestling. It's not boxing.
The way I look at Goldberg is he was under a lot of pressure, a lot of jealousy. There were people in his ear that were giving him not very good advice, and then I think he took his gimmick too seriously, but that's what made him who he was, because he wasn't afraid to crack his head against a wall or anything like that. I mean, he was a shoe football player, right? So he likes physicality. But, you know, he was immature like all of us were back then. I remember a story that was told to me by our boy, Black Magic, Norman Smiley. Shouts out to him.
Yeah.
Where we were in England, I believe it was, and that some kid brought him up to sign a T-shirt, and it said Austin on it. He said, "I'm not signing that," you know. So he wouldn't. I doubt he'd do that today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But bro, that was unless you could read about it, you could hear shoot interviews, but unless you really lived that era, that tension, that, you know, you have to act a certain way, be on time for this, the politics, have a good. It was very, very, very stressful, very cutthroat. And if you're a top guy like him who just got pushed to the top and didn't work your way up, you know, he was always looking around him to see who's going to stab him in the back, because there was definitely jealousy for Goldberg.
Can I ask you, Konnan, because this just triggered this in me. You lost Goldberg. It was Goldberg's 100th win, and you put him over. But at the time, the Wolfpack just started. You were over like crazy and stuff. Did you feel any kind of way about having to lose that match? Like, maybe this isn't the right time for me to do this, or were you just like, all right, business, whatever?
No.
You were good with it?
I'm going to just do what I need to do to get him over, and I know I'm not going to have a rival with him, and I'll keep doing my. It ain't like people are going to remember that match.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.